What's up, guys? Happy New Year! Guys, it's been so long since I've seen you, since I've been in this kitchen. Guys, it's 2021. We're 2 weeks into the new year. I'm super excited to be back. And guys, for those of you who do not know me, my name is TRULEAN. I have a couple of cookbooks out there. You can find these on Amazon. It is The Recipe Hacker and The Recipe Hacker Confidential. And guys, what I like to do is I take recipes that are really bad for you, but they taste super good. And I take out all the fattening, harmful ingredients, put in the good stuff, and you have a dish that you love that tastes good, but it fuels your fitness results. That's what it's all about, especially right now in January. And guys, I'm also the co-founder of Fit Body Bootcamp. We are a fitness franchise all over the country and in Canada. And I'm also the co-founder of TRULEAN Nutrition. So guys, I love coming to you with these 3 different pillars to help you in your fitness journey. And that is healthy eating, your healthy supplements, and then of course, fat-burning exercise that challenges you every single day. Guys, this is just so exciting to be back. I have a giveaway, of course. So guys, if you are not a member of our TRULEAN private Facebook group, I would like to invite you to join. We are going to drop a link for you to join. But if you want to go onto Facebook and in the groups, you just search for TRULEAN Nutrition. So guys, it's an awesome community where we are really encouraging each other, motivating each other, sharing healthy recipes, and really crushing our goals in this new year. So the challenge that is out in the TRULEAN page right now is to take a picture of yourself with your wellness shot. So guys, if you are not familiar with the TRULEAN Wellness Shot, this has 9 essential immune boosting vitamins and minerals to give you a daily boost to your immune system, and it tastes really good. So the challenge is to take a picture of yourself with your daily wellness shot, post it in the group, and then next week during the show, we're gonna do a raffle for everyone who submitted their picture, and somebody's gonna get this awesome iPhone. Okay guys, so the reason that we are here today is that I have a brand new recipe to share with you. So guys, we're gonna drop a link to the recipe below so that you guys can see it. It is a strawberry protein mousse. Now, you're probably thinking it's the beginning of a new year. We're trying to eat healthy. You know, we've gotten past the holidays and we've put away the wine and we've put away the cookies and all of the heavy carbs and fats and sugars that we took in over the holidays. Everyone is trying to be healthy and light. And so why am I bringing you a dessert recipe? The answer is twofold. One, I just love desserts. I have a sweet tooth. I've been super clean for 2 weeks. And the second reason is this dessert is so clean. When you see the nutrition on it, it has 26 grams of protein. It has 150 calories. Guys, there's only 8 grams of sugar in it. So it's super healthy and it really just gives you that sweet boost that you like, that you crave, instead of going for the ice cream or going back to the wine or doing whatever you were doing around the holidays that was causing you to put on those holiday pounds. Okay, guys, so I'm excited to get into this recipe. Really quick, I also want to share that this Saturday, I am going to do a pop-up TRULEAN tasting at a local Fit Body Bootcamp, and I'm going to be giving away some really fun goodies. And I'm also going to be sharing this new flavor of Everyday Fit. This is POG. Do you guys remember? I guess POG was popular back in the 90s, especially if you ever visited Hawaii. It is passion orange guava. And the actual original POG is a very sweet drink. It is sweetened with sugar and corn syrup and the fruit juices. It's delicious. But of course, it is packed with sugar. And so guys, what we've done is we have created our own POG flavor, of course, using stevia, using monk fruit, and all of the amazing vitamins and minerals that we put into Everyday Fit so that you stay hydrated, it curbs your cravings, and it's just an answer to your sweet tooth. You know, sometimes in the afternoon, it's like, gosh, I want something sweet. Everyday Fit gets you all these benefits, and it makes your sweet tooth happy without causing you that weight gain or causing you that energy crash later in the day. So I'm going to be doing a pop-up tasting. I'm going to be giving away shaker cups full of goodies, which, guys, there's samples of Everyday Fit flavors. There's a sample of our wellness shot, and there's stickers and cool things. And so, okay, guys, again, we are making a strawberry protein mousse. And this mousse, it's creamy, it's light, it's very low in calories, and of course, all the macros are really designed to keep you on track with your fitness. So it is strawberry, so we are going to start with a bag of frozen strawberries. I know strawberries are not in season, which is why I made sure to do this recipe with frozen strawberries, which you can get. And to be honest with you, it's easier to use frozen strawberries because you don't need to get in there and take off all the greens and everything. So it's important that you pull your strawberries out of the freezer and leave them out for at least 10 minutes. The first time I did this recipe, I did not give it that 10-minute time to thaw. And so when you throw your strawberries in the food processor, it's almost like you're putting a bag of rocks into the food processor, and it's very violent. Okay, guys, so let your strawberries thaw. This is 16 ounces, so 1 full pound. And so I've let them thaw, and I'm putting them into my food processor. Ooh, they look so yummy, and they smell so good. Okay, so we are going to combine the 16 ounces of frozen thawed strawberries with 2 tablespoons of granular Swerve. Guys, if you aren't familiar with Swerve, I have a bag of it right here. This is basically a sugar replacement. So it doesn't pack any actual grams of sugar, but it gives you a little bit of sweetness. Now, this is one of those recipes where it really depends on your palate. If you don't want to add any Swerve and you feel like the strawberries and the protein are sweet enough for your taste, absolutely you can leave it out. Or another option would be to just use a touch of another sugar replacement. So like I like to carry the little liquid stevia with me, which is a great way to get away from putting sugars or artificial sweeteners into your drinks like your coffee or your tea. So if you have some liquid stevia, you could do just a little squirt of liquid stevia as well, or just leave the sugar replacement out. You know I have a sweet tooth, and so I am using the 2 tablespoons of Swerve, and I'm actually gonna add a little bit more in later. I like these desserts that I make. Like, guys, they're super healthy, but I still want it to taste like a traditional dessert, right? And so a traditional strawberry mousse would be pretty sweet. So my mousse is gonna be pretty sweet. You do it at your own palate's desire. Okay, guys, that was 2 tablespoons of the granular Swerve, and now we're gonna do just a little crack of salt, and we are going to pulse this up. And thankfully they're not frozen like rocks, otherwise that would be very loud. We're gonna pulse it up until it is pretty ground up. If you see like some little chunks of strawberry, then doing the pulse function instead of just leaving it on really gets them mixed up quickly. All right. Okay, so I hacked this recipe from a traditional strawberry mousse that, you know, it had heavy cream and it had regular sugar and it had all these ingredients that I was swapping out. But it also had a lot of fancy steps and equipment. And so I hacked it in 2 ways. One was, okay, let's clean up the ingredients. And then the other was convenience, right, guys? So the first step was, hey, let's use frozen strawberries instead of fresh strawberries where we have to, like, you know, clean them up and chop them up and all this stuff. And so anyways, you're gonna see, if you know how to make traditional fancy refined sugar mousse, you're gonna be like, hey, she's cutting a few corners here, and it's definitely intentional so that it's quicker. Because guys, we want our fitness dessert and we want it when we want it. We don't want to wait for it. Okay, so guys, what I have here, let me walk you through this before I just start pouring it. I have a bowl, and then I have this little mesh strainer, okay? This is really important because mousse is kind of fancy, and you don't want seeds in your mousse, right? You want it to be nice and fluffy and light, and you don't want to get those strawberry seeds in your teeth. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pour the entire strawberry mixture into the strainer. And we're going to take a spoon. I like to take a nice big spoon so it has like a good area here. And we're just going to basically mix the mixture around. And what you can't see, because it's happening in the bowl, is that all of the liquid, we're trying to get like strawberry juice out. All the liquid is getting pushed through the mesh. And what's getting retained in the strainer is all the seeds that would get all stuck in my teeth. That's not cute and that's not fun, right, guys? All right. Is there any way, do you guys see comments on Instagram?
I'm checking right now.
Okay. My TRULEAN friends, we were going to be live in the TRULEAN group, and I let you know that I will be taking comments and questions because I really want to interact and make sure that you understand the recipe, or that if I can help you anyway, or if you just want to chat and tell me what you did for Christmas. So guys, we are on Instagram now. So if you hop on over to Instagram and drop your comments, Jessie is looking for them so that we can have that conversation together. I kind of think this part of the recipe is fun because, I don't know, it's something kind of like playing with Play-Doh or slime where it's, I don't know, and it smells good, right? It's just like this strawberry smell, and we are pushing this strawberry mush through the strainer because we don't want seeds in our fancy mousse.
Okay, so Leanna had a question.
Leanna, what's up?
It's a little off topic, but she asked you if you've ever tried hacking French macaroons.
I've done a macaroon, but not like I think you're talking about those fancy ones, right? Where it's like the different colors and the different flavors, and it's like a very technical cookie to master. I've made the coconut macaroon where they're like more ploppy looking, but they're light and really good. So no, I haven't tried to hack the fancy ones, but now you got me thinking because we could use Everyday Fit to color and flavor them. And I'm gonna spend some time thinking about that, because that could be cute for Valentine's Day.
Leanna says yes, she's excited for that. And then Gina Girl 70 said she just bought the TRULEAN strawberry protein, so she's so excited to try this recipe.
Awesome! And I would like to say, if that is the Gina from Chino Hills and Leanne, you guys have already submitted your wellness selfie in the TRULEAN group, so I'm gonna be sending you one of these. Guys, I'm so excited for you to try this flavor. This flavor was my brainchild because I loved Pog as a kid and I wanted to drink it as an adult without the sugar. So you guys are gonna be getting this in the mail next week, and then your names are gonna be included for this pretty cool looking phone. You know it's cool and new because there's 3 cameras. So awesome. And guys, if you are watching and you're like, what? I want the new flavor, I want the phone, join the TRULEAN Nutrition private Facebook group. Search it in Facebook groups or find a link. If a link is being dropped, we will accept you into the group. It is a private group, but we will accept you. And then we do cool giveaways and cool recipes and stuff. That is a cool idea about the macaroons. I'm definitely going to think about that and maybe play around with that this weekend.
Okay,
I do love a macaroon.
Sorry, Secret Squirrel 1173 wants to know, where can I get a jumbo Everyday Fit that's on your counter? So I'm assuming they're talking about these little canisters right here. But I would
This?
Yes. Where can they get that?
Okay, well, this new flavor's not quite available. It's going to be available at the end of the month. But if you're talking, this jumbo thing is protein. All of our products are on TRULEAN.com. So if you want, maybe you've had the individual sticks of Everyday Fit, those are available on the website, but a jug like this would be on TRULEAN.com as well. This is super exciting, but all of our products are coming out in single serving packets. I just saw the packaging yesterday, so that's coming in the pipeline in the next couple of months. So if you need to take your Everyday Fit, well, we have that already, but it'll be for all the flavors. If you need to take your protein, your greens, all of that on the go, it'll be super, super convenient. Okay, guys, so you can see that what's left in the strainer is, it's becoming like a thicker blob of strawberries. And it just depends on how much patience you have, how much you want to keep pushing it around. Just for the sake of time, I'm gonna stop at this point. But you can see that I got a ton of strawberry juice out of here. Okay, so we are going to move to the next step of this recipe, which is kind of cool because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take 3 tablespoons of this incredible strawberry juice that we just made. Again, this was 16 ounces of frozen strawberries that we mixed in with 2 tablespoons of Swerve. That's all we're working with now. We took out all the seeds. Okay. 3 tablespoons of this strawberry juice and a packet of unflavored gelatin. Okay, guys, so this is the component to the recipe that's going to make it feel more like a mousse and not just like a yogurt. It's gonna give the mousse like a little bit of stability. See when like you take a spoonful of mousse, like the indention of the spoonful that you took out stays. It doesn't like go back together like yogurt. It's because of the gelatin. Okay, so it's 1 packet, or if you have a big tub of gelatin, it's 2 teaspoons, or just like slightly less than 2 teaspoons. So we're just going to sprinkle that gelatin over the top of that 3 tablespoons of this juice, strawberry juice. That smells so good. And we're just gonna let this piece sit for about 5 minutes because we just want that gelatin to get incorporated in with the strawberry juice. Okay, meantime, we got a skillet or a saucepan here, and we're gonna turn on the heat to about medium. And we're gonna put the rest of our strawberry juice right into here. Okay, guys, so what we're doing here is we are going to reduce this strawberry juice down. We want it to start simmering. And the idea is to really increase the flavor and to just remove some of that water that we don't need because we want our end product to be creamy and really flavorful, right? And I'm excited because this product is going to be added to increase not only the protein, but the flavor. This is my favorite protein of all time. It's a premium whey. And the coolest thing about it, I think this one's open. It surprises you if you don't know and you buy this product and then you open it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you. First, I'm gonna take a hit because that smells so good. Okay, can you guys see in there? There are big chunks of real freeze-dried strawberries floating around in this protein. And you know what's cool? The first time I had it, I was wondering like, are all of the pieces at the top or the bottom? Somehow it's always magically incorporated into every scoop. So like every scoop has pieces of strawberry, and you can see why all I want to do is make desserts with this protein because it's so good. Okay, guys, so we've got the heat on. We are going to get this strawberry mixture bubbling. We want it to thicken up, and we just want to intensify that strawberry flavor. While in the meantime, this is kind of cool. Starting to look like brains or something. We've got that unflavored gelatin sitting on some more of the strawberry juice getting incorporated. Okay, while these things work their magic, I do want to talk to you about something really exciting. Okay, so it's the beginning of the year and it's 2021, which means 2020 is behind us. This is just new opportunity, right, guys? I know you're all sick of hearing that, so I'll stop saying that. But guys, in all seriousness, this time of year, it is really a great time to refocus on your goals and to really just assess, how can I be healthier? You know, we talked about this in our Facebook group yesterday, the TRULEAN Nutrition Facebook group. How can you be 1% healthier today? I feel like in the beginning of the year, it's easy to just be like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and then burn yourself out. Potentially, you've already burned yourself out because we're like 2 weeks into the new year. So really having the mentality of what can I do to be 1% healthier, and then to just increase that to another percent so that at the end of the year, you're in a better place than you are today. So Fit Body Bootcamp, our sister company, the beginning of the year, we always do a transformation challenge. This year, it starts on February 1st. It's a 6-week challenge. Now, guys, fitness is an infinite game. It's not about 6 weeks. But what's great about the Fit Body Challenge is that it gets you that jump start. If you're not actively working out every day, if you're not part of a Fit Body Bootcamp family, or if you haven't found virtual workouts that really work with your lifestyle and get you results, doing the 6-week Fit Body Challenge is the perfect way to see how the Fit Body 30-minute workout can fit into your day, and you can see the results that you get. And guys, we're not just talking fat loss results, although Fit Body Bootcamp is known for our fat loss transformations. We're talking about more energy. We're talking about being more functional with your family. We're talking about having just a better mindset and just actually being healthier. So when you do go to the doctor, you're not getting bad news, you're getting good news. So guys, fitbodybootcamp.com, everybody in the country has access to this challenge because it is going to be done virtually and in person. So depending on where you're at, your location is either going to have you come in if you're comfortable with that. And we do the Fit Body protocol, which means there's squares, everybody's distance, it's very safe. Or you can do it from the comfort of your home on your computer screen, getting that 30 minutes in every single day. So guys, fitbodybootcamp.com, signups are still happening. So there is still time to join. It starts February 1st and it goes for 6 weeks. And because it is a challenge, you guys know there will be prizes. There will be people that are going to walk away from this challenge with some money in their pocket. But really, guys, it's about finding a way to make yourself healthier and to connect yourself with some really fun and cool people. Okay, our sauce is starting to steam, as you can probably see here. We're starting to get some bubbles in it, which is perfect. And in just a moment, we are going to pull it off the heat, because really the goal with what we're doing with the strawberries that are on the heat is just to reduce it a bit, okay? Intensifying that flavor. Meanwhile, you can see that our gelatin has really gotten absorbed by this 3 tablespoons of the strawberry juice. So we're going to mix it together here. And it almost kind of seems like Jell-O at this point, but we're mixing it up. We're not going to add this on the heat. I learned that the hard way. We do not want it to clump up. So we are going to leave this in its little bowl here until we are done with our sauce, which we are actually almost done because it's getting very fluffy. All right, so for everyone watching, who wants to win one of these awesome shaker cups that I'm going to be giving away when I visit a Fit Body Bootcamp this Saturday, and it's filled with lots of goodies. So here's a question. I want to know what your favorite flavor of Everyday Fit is, or what your favorite flavor of protein is. So the first 3 people that Jessie tells us what they've replied with are going to get this cool little giveaway in the mail. And maybe one day I'll be able to go to your local Fit Body Bootcamp. For some of you, Gina, I will be at your local Fit Body Bootcamp this Saturday. So I'm excited for that.
So M. Latonis, 2012, commented and said her favorite is watermelon Everyday Fit.
Yay. Perfect. So we're going to connect with you in a DM because we're going to send you this awesome little sampler so you can have a cool TRULEAN shaker cup. I love watermelon too. I like making the watermelon margaritas with the watermelon Everyday Fit. That is such a winner. And then I also like mixing the watermelon Everyday Fit with the greens and the wellness shot.
I feel like Secret Squirrel has been watching since the start, and she deserves a shaker cup. Her favorite is Sweet Hawaiian, so the pineapple.
Yes, the pineapple is so good. It's so funny, guys. Thank you for commenting. Secret Squirrel, I believe your name is. We're going to send you one of these as well. I appreciate you watching and joining me on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. It's so funny with Everyday Fit because even when you look at the sales, like there's not one most popular flavor. Everybody loves all the flavors. However, I'm going to just make a little prediction here. I might not be right, but I think that this new flavor, the passion, Aloha passion fruit, I think that this might become our bestseller. And maybe it's just because I came up with the flavor and I love it so much. Maybe it's like my child and I can't have perspective, but I'm really excited to see what you guys think.
And then we have D. Duffy 1211, whose favorite is the vanilla cake protein.
Oh, that's so good. Yes, the frosted vanilla cake whey protein. Guys, if you jump over to realhealthyrecipes.com at some point when you want to like look for recipes and desserts and things, you'll see that I use the frosted vanilla cake whey protein in so many of my dessert recipes and baked goods because, guys, you open it up. I mean, it's in the name, but it smells like cake batter. So that is an awesome one. Thank you for sharing. And we're going to send you our third shaker cup of goodies.
Oh, and Secret Squirrel has revealed her identity. She's Lori.
Lori, what's up?
And she's from Vintage Fair Fit Body Bootcamp.
Oh, awesome. I love it. Love our fit bodyers. Okay, guys, so this, I'm going to show you because I know, okay, that's how thick it is. It's nice and bubbly and steamy. And you can see, well, you can't smell it. But guys, like the intensity of the strawberry it's real right now. And we haven't even added in our protein yet. Okay, guys, so you can see what happened with our gelatin and the juice that we had on the side there. We are gonna take this whisk and this is off heat, guys. We pulled it off, we let it off for a minute, and now we're just gonna whisk that in. We wanna get all the little lumps out and mix it in here. This is such a fun recipe. So someone asked a really great question in the TRULEAN group yesterday. And they're like, hey, like I love the strawberry pie recipe that you have, and I love the strawberry fool. Like, how is this different? And I mean, the short answer is this is a lighter recipe. Those other two, they're a little more decadent. They're higher in calories. They're so delicious. This one is as well. But one of the main ingredients that we used in those two recipes was that Cocoa Whip, which Cocoa Whip, it's in the freezer section, and it's a healthier version of Cool Whip. It's like made with coconuts. There's more wholesome ingredients, but it does increase the fat. It increases the calories. So what we're doing here, we're using some cleaner ingredients. Calories are lower. It's the perfect like dessert to have while you're doing a challenge, while you're in January, and you're still remembering everything you did over the holidays. And yeah, so that's the difference. But really the flavor of just like fluffy, delicious strawberry, it's the same flavor. But if you love the strawberry protein and if you love strawberry desserts, it's definitely worth trying all three of those recipes, in my opinion. Okie dokie, so we have our strawberry situation perfectly done here. Okay, so back to how we've made this simpler process than traditional mousse. Traditionally, now at this point, instead of using this food processor, you would be using your electric mixer, which I really wanted to bring it because I got a new one for Christmas. And with the KitchenAids, it's all about the color. And so it's kind of like this robin's egg blue that I'm really excited about. So I was like, oh, and then I'll bring my mixer. And I was like, wait a minute. We want this to be easy and convenient. So guess what? We're going to throw it back in the food processor. But if you're a kitchen nerd like me and you want to whip it with your electric mixer, put the whisk attachment and do that instead of throwing it back in the food processor. But if time is of the essence and you want your dessert done, throw it back in the food processor. Because at the end of the day, I don't think that there'd be that big of a difference. Except for if you have a cute new mixer and you just want to use it, there's something to that, right? Okay, I just added 2 cups of plain non-fat Greek yogurt to the mixer. Guys, I used non-fat. I think I was looking for lower calorie, and that's what I had. You could definitely do plain with fat. They've got like the 2%, the 5%, whatever is in your your macro goals for the day is totally fine. If you do one that does have some fat, you're just going to be increasing calories and then fat grams, which is fine. We need healthy fat. But I did use 2 cups of plain non-fat Greek yogurt, which has a ton of protein in it. Okay, guys, I'm going to add 2 more tablespoons of that granular swerve. And like we talked about earlier, you don't have to if you don't want it too sweet. Or you could do a little bit of liquid stevia. You can leave it out. So totally up to you. I think it tastes really good with 2 tablespoons of granular swerve. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add all of our strawberry mixture, okay?
So Could you possibly use other fruits other than strawberries for this?
Yes. Yes. I haven't thought of that. That's a really good question.
Specifically, somebody thought maybe mango.
That'd be delicious. And then you could do the frosted vanilla cake whey protein powder instead of the strawberry. Yes, we could take this, we could do many different flavors of mousse. And then we could add in some Everyday Fit. All right, my wheels are spinning, but yes, you definitely could do different types of frozen fruit, different flavors of protein, and then even possibly adding in Everyday Fit as needed. The possibilities are endless. The only thing is you got to stick with the TRULEAN products because, guys, we had this conversation the other day in our L10 meeting about how every ingredient is very intentional. There's no fillers. There's nothing artificial. The intention is really for your results and for flavor. I'm the one that sits at the table is like, nope, it has to taste better. Has to taste better. Everyone gets super annoyed with me because like it has to taste amazing, but every ingredient is so intentional. And so when you do want to do fun things with protein, if you use a product that has fillers or the ingredients aren't as pure, the result that you get isn't going to be as dessert-like. So, all right, guys, we're going to mix this all up. All right. Again, if you have a cute new mixer at home and you wanted to have, used your mixer and kind of whisked it a little bit, you could have done that, but food processor worked just fine. Okay. Most important ingredient, guys. It is 2/3 a cup or 2 scoops of your protein. Look at those beautiful strawberry chunks. This is only going to add more flavor. Guys, if you're new to baking or making things with protein, rule of thumb, you don't really want to overmix it. So you're noticing this is the last ingredient that I'm adding in. If I had added it in earlier when we had to really incorporate more things, it can get a little gummy. I mean, that's just it, how protein reacts if it's kind of like pummeled. So we're adding it last, and we're only going to mix it enough to get it incorporated. Ooh, it smells so good. All right. So here we go. We're going to pulse it in. And you could even, if you wanted to just use a whisk and whisk it in, you could do that as well. All right, that's it. It is all mixed in. And now what we're going to do, this is the fun part, we're going to get little individual custard bowls, or if you have little ramekins. I like desserts where it's like individually portioned out because right there, guys, your portion control is kind of forced on you. This recipe has 4 servings, but you're gonna see they're very generous servings. And again, it was 155 calories, and actually I think it's 28 grams of protein. If you go to realhealthyrecipes.com, you will see this is the first recipe listed right now. So if you wanted to do it in smaller portions, you could get the calories down. Or if you're like me and you want a big bowl of it, then 4 servings is pretty much perfect. And so what we're gonna do, we're just pouring this delicious mixture into our little custard bowls. And we're gonna stick it in the refrigerator. Okay, guys, so really rule of thumb with this gelatin, you want it in there to chill for at least 4 hours to really get like that mousse consistency. And then, ooh, let's see what we have. Let's see if the magic freezer or refrigerator is working. Oh, it is. Okay, guys, so this is what it looks like when it is all chilled. You can see that it's got great consistency. And if you would like, if you have any fresh strawberries, which this time of year, it's not a given that you got fresh strawberries, but maybe you've got mango, maybe you've got some blueberries or something, it's nice to garnish, right, guys? Like we went through all the effort to make a healthy dessert by adding just a little touch of something at the end with intention. It's, because we eat with our eyes as well. So guys, there you have it. This is our first recipe for 2021. Guys, oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. I've been gone for so long. There's so many things to tell you. But if you would like a brand new recipe sent to your phone via text every Saturday, please text TL recipe, it's all one word, TL recipe to 49882, and you will get a text from me through TRULEAN every Saturday with a brand new recipe. Okay, guys, so this Saturday, it's a new chicken recipe. I'm not going to give you too many details, but it's a new chicken dinner recipe. It's going to help you with the challenge. It's going to help you with your goals and with staying fit. But of course, it tastes amazing. The kids will eat it. That's my test. I have 2 teenagers at home, and it's like if the kids don't like it, I'm not going to share this recipe with anybody. So you know it's kid tested, and of course it is Fit Body, TRULEAN, and Recipe Hacker approved. So guys, again, if you want to be on our free text group for recipes every Saturday, text TL recipes to 49882. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am excited to be back. Again, if next week I will be doing the drawing live on the show for this cool new iPhone. So guys, join us in our TRULEAN private Facebook group by searching TRULEAN Nutrition on Facebook, and we will accept you and love you in our group. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope that you will join us for the Fit Body Bootcamp 6-week challenge. Go to fitbodybootcamp.com to sign up either virtually or in person, wherever you are in the country. Guys, thank you so much. I will see you next week. Bye.